I really enjoyed the freedom to just kind of write whatever. There weren't strict guidelines like most assignments.
I enjoyed all the poetries and learning how to do different styles of writing through with your emotions or objects and putting it together.
After, going through this process and diving deep into writing and literature, I can consider myself a writer now.
I feel like my experience with WITS was the first time I was really encouraged to always just put pen to paper no matter what was going on. I always have that experience to go back on and really tell myself that I can and it's okay and it's good.
Writers in the Schools is a literary arts education program that places local writers in K-12 public schools for an extended creative writing residency. In the 2023-24 school year, we launched our WITS Rewritten initiative with the goal of eradicating barriers to participation and expanding access to the program for students who have the least access to the arts. And we are motivated and excited to expand the program so that we reach the point where all of our WITS partner schools are being served at no cost.
I saw it with my own eyes. They took us by our own volition, pointed us in the opposite direction. Then I watched them nosedive.
In addition to our work with public schools, for the past 16 years, we have also partnered with 2 Seattle Children's Hospital sites, bringing writers into the hospital to work with young people experiencing life-threatening medical challenges.
And this is my poem, Open Wings. Like a butterfly, my wings soar, knowing that pain is no more.
We were thinking at Seattle Children's about these kids who are there and they have a lot to say. Some of them don't have that much time to say it. And we thought it would be great to have WITS come. We called here. Rebecca picked up the phone and she just said yes.
So the thing that has been consistently memorable about teaching for WITS over the years is the powerful connection with students and the challenge and the beauty of creating a magical hour for each teaching lesson, bringing in inventive prompts and just creating space for students to create and to explore.
They would be the first students that come up to me and I made this new revision on my story and we're doing this and we're doing that. And it just warmed my heart.
It's important to us to support our WITS writers as teaching artists in their classrooms, and it's also important to us to support them as creative people outside of their work at WITS.
Honestly, I work a day job, and this is my chance to hang out kind of with my people who obsess over phonemes, syllables, and musicality and language.
The work we do in the classroom and my own creative process is continuously speaking to each other and informing each other. And when I have some kind of breakthrough in my own writing process, I'm then able to potentially translate it into a writing lesson. We had a beautiful retreat at Rockland where the writers and the staff got together to create and to share meals. Also, I was able to spend a week at Mineral School this February, which is a beautiful writing residency for writers. And then just recently, I participated in Murmurations, the reading series dedicated to the WITS writers.
Writing is for everyone. Arts is for everyone. Anybody with any background, wherever they fall on the line, that they have the opportunity to write, to create, just put beauty into the world through their artistic endeavors.
I think it's important for young people to have access to creative arts and all the flavors that it comes in to add dimension to life. I think there's a lot of ways to feel and communicate and be that really only come with tapping into your creative side.
This is a different ballgame in schools nowadays, and it almost leaves no time for self-expression, self-reflection, to be alone with your thoughts. And the best part about WITS is that you have someone coming in and asking you, what does your heart look like? How do you feel today? What is the Peyton of the future going to look like? What happens to you, the self? And I think it's important that kids reflect on that.
And I think one of the things that WITS does for kids, which is essential, is helping them to learn to hear their own voice and speak out with that voice so that they have a little more of an anchor to who they are.
Support from our community makes it possible for us to bring WITS into schools. It also makes it possible for us to compensate and retain really talented teaching artists.
I think action is a form of hope. I think it's important for people to support the things that matter to them. You need to do something to make sure that it's there for the next generation.